Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I am always on the hunt for great cards, and today we are going to be hunting through this Allen and Ginter blaster box and seeing if we can find any great cards. Allen and Ginter is kind of, I guess I consider this to be sort of the black sheep of the Topps baseball products, and some people really like this. I kind of like it. I think it's kind of cool, and other people find it really irritating because, the cards are different sizes. They do cards of coniferous trees and talk show commentators and pretty much anything else you can think of, and they mix them in with baseball cards. And some people, I think, who are perhaps purists, find that to be an affront to the hobby, while others, such as myself, who are more open-minded here on the Card Wolf channel, find that to be sort of charming and delightful. So anyway, we're going to open that up, but first I want to send some shout-outs to some new subscribers who signed up to the channel just in the last 24 to 48 hours. I want to express my appreciation to them. The first one is Bum Luck Collector, who I was really happy to find his channel. I had not seen it before, and I really have liked it so far. Lots of great box openings and quite a few giveaways on that channel too. He just before I went on the air, he just posted a new video that I have not had time to watch, and it is titled Big Head Chasing. I have no idea what that's about, and I'm a little bit frightened to click on that, but I'm going to do that after I finish recording this because I'm just too curious. I cannot control my curiosity. Also, I want to give a thanks and a shout out to CLE Card Guys. CLE Card Guys. I assume that stands for Clever Card Guys? Clever Card? No, that's probably not it. That would be really vain. Cleveland Card Guys. It's probably Cleveland Card Guys. That must be what it stands for. Clever Card Guys. Nobody would name their channel like that. That would be like if I named this channel something like Sophisticated Card Wolf. Nobody would watch that. That would be obnoxious. YouTube would probably yank me off the platform or something. Sophisticated Card Wolf, bringing you only the highest quality openings. That would be absurd. Anyway, CLE Card Guys opens a whole big variety of stuff, lots of different sports. They open Pokemon too, and they have a lot of enthusiasm for what they're doing. It's really fun to watch them. Big shout out to somebody who just subbed me this morning. His name is Johnny Popsicle Mint Cards, which is one of my new favorite names of a channel on YouTube. Johnny Popsicle Mint Cards. Is the popsicle mint or are the cards mint? That is my question. They have great openings over there. They open new and vintage stuff, which I like. They also show what they have picked up on eBay and talk about the hobby, and actually have given a couple of warnings recently about some buyers on eBay and some practices on eBay that were really pretty interesting to know about. So Johnny Popsicle Mint Cards, check them out. Oscar Opens Cards, thank you for your subscription, and a shout out to you, Oscar. Huge variety of stuff that he is opening: wrestling, football, basketball, Pokemon, just runs the gamut of trading cards. And sometimes this guy posts twice a day. I don't know how anyone does that. I know John Burgess does that too, and it's baffling to me. If I can post once every 2 days, that's amazing. This is 2 days in a row of posting for me, which is really a great thing when I can make that happen, but it's pretty rare these days. Big shout out to Retail Rips, another new subscriber. Thank you for that. The name really says it all. They buy things that they find in stores and they rip them open, which is what a lot of us do, which is a great thing to watch, and I enjoy it immensely. They've been opening a lot of football lately, which I really like. As if you watch the channel, you know I really like opening football, so that's been fun to check out their channel as well. Thank you to all of my subscribers, old and new. You guys are the very best, and I'm very appreciative of every one of you and all of your comments and encouragement. That reminds me, I want to also give a shout out to Mountain Family Cards, who I've shouted out on the channel before, but I want to especially shout them out today because they posted a really nice video last night that I saw of them opening the little envelope of Hall of Fame cards I had sent over to them. And it was a really nice video. It made me really happy to see that, and it's I think it's a video that all of you will enjoy, and you can kind of check out what other people who participated in my big giveaway last week are receiving. I'll link to it in the old description box below, and you can go check that out if you haven't already. And Mountain Family Cards has a great channel. I really have been enjoying them a lot, and they just are over 100 subscriptions within the last couple of weeks, which is great for them. They deserve a lot more. So if you haven't looked at Mountain Family Cards, I hope you will. And I've been receiving emails from other subscribers who have received their little Hall of Fame packs of cards in the mail from me, and yours should be there soon. If you haven't gotten it yet and you live in the U.S., I would think you will get it this week at some point. And if you live in another country across the border in Canada or overseas, you will probably get your cards within the next couple of weeks, I would think. And, please don't feel obligated to open them on your channel. I really just sent them out as thank yous for being a subscriber, and, you should treat them in the way you want to. So without any further ado, let's get Mr. Kershaw out and open up this Allen and Ginter box, which I'm very curious to see what's in here. That's one of the fun things about Allen and Ginter boxes is you genuinely never know what you're going to get out of these. I mean, there could be anything in here. So I enjoy that. I think there are even a couple of football players that they put in these packs this year. So that could be fun. There are some convoluted thing that they do with... okay, so there are 7 packs plus 1 extra pack, which I believe equals 8 packs. 6 cards per pack, so that's 80... No, it's 48 cards, according to this. If you've watched the channel, you know I'm horrendous at math. So it's a good thing that they had all that printed on the side. So the bonus pack is not labeled. It could be any one of these packs. I'm going to assume it's the last pack, and we'll just assume that's the bonus pack, and we'll put it over there, and we'll start ripping into these and see what kind of good stuff we pull out of here. I have not opened Allen and Ginter on the channel before, so this will be exciting and new for all of us. All right, so we start off with Huff from the Rangers. I wish they would print their whole names on the cards, because I don't always know these guys. I know Sam Huff. And this gentleman is just named Biggs. Biggs. Nice card. Sir Griffey Jr., I know that guy. All right, Ken Griffey Jr., I like that one. And we'll put that in the wolf lair to give to my son. And I like the looks of the card behind the mini because it's Baltimore. And if you watch the channel, you know I love to collect the Baltimore Orioles. That's a Ripken Baltimore card. And I like the old school Orioles logo there too. This is a really fun card for me to have found in here. Really like that one. That's great. If I pull nothing else good from these packs, I will be very happy to have pulled that one. And here's Carlson. Don't know who that is. He goes along with Biggs. Neither one of them appear to be baseball players, so I cast you aside, sirs. And here's one of the mini cards of Simmons from the Twins. This is Andrelton Simmons of the Twins, which is a first name I'm not that familiar with, but I like it. Andrelton. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Andrelton? Maybe one of you guys can tell me in the comments. All right, on to pack number 2. Let's see if we can get more actual baseball players out of this pack. How about we try that? All right, Al Kaline, Hall of Famer. Like to see that one. I know the ones that I often put aside are the least valuable ones in the pack. I'm aware of that, but nonetheless, I enjoy them. So I got to pull these up closer to the screen so that you guys can see them in all their Allen and Ginter glory. My camera. There you go. Thank you, camera. So there's a nice Al Kaline. That'll go in the wolf lair. And there is a Jackie Robinson, another Hall of Famer. This is the kind of pack I like. Jackie Robinson will also go in the wolf lair. Anderson. Is that Sparky Anderson? Could it be? It is Sparky Anderson. The reason I knew that is because he has a frown, which Sparky Anderson always seemed to. Longtime manager of the Reds, manager for the Big Red Machine years in the 70s. Sparky Anderson. And here is the mini card. This is Alec Boehm. That one's a pretty good one, and it is a rookie card. That is a nice pull. I think that one's going to have to go in the wolf lair too. I think we are at a rare moment on a card wolf video where there are more cards in the wolf lair than aren't. So savor this moment. The Bull Shark. Yes, that great slugger from the Rays is the next card. And the last card is another Alec Boehm, also marked as a rookie card. Is the camera fading out again? I'm sorry about that, guys. This camera is from about 1922, and it just doesn't act as it should. So that's a nice Boehm rookie card. We'll also pop that in the wolf lair, thus continuing this amazing moment we're having right now. There are more cards in the wolf lair that are keepers than there are on the table that are probably not keepers for me. So I don't know, that Bull Shark card is pretty neat. And who doesn't like sharks? I mean, everybody likes sharks, right? Billy Williams, another Hall of Famer. These are some awesome packs for me because I do enjoy collecting the old-timey players. That's a nice one. And now we have Kushal. Dallas Kushal is the name, and he's with the White Sox. Guerrero, I think we know about Vladdy Guerrero. There we go. That's a pretty nice one, too. And another Hall of Famer behind this one, and another Hall of Famer here. This is awesome. Willie McCovey right here. Let me make sure you're getting this. How about that? Yeah, there you go. So there's Willie McCovey. Get those cards out of the way. That's a sweet-looking card. That goes in the Wolf layer. And another old-timey player from the 70s and 80s, I guess. This camera is... I've got to do something about this camera. It's out of control. Steve Garvey. Topps Historical Hits. Steve Garvey when he was with the Padres. So that's a pretty cool card too, actually. And here is Lange, Mike Lange, a legendary Pittsburgh broadcaster, I believe. Yes, I'm right about that. Lange, I will not be keeping you, sir, but that's okay. We got some great pulls out of that pack. Let's move on to the next one and see how we do. Alrighty. Alright, Houck. This is Tanner Houck. Simeon. Marcus Simeon. Harold Baines, another Hall of Famer. Though some people question his Hall of Fame status, as he was a DH for most of his life, and there are a lot of people who are not in favor of DHs attaining that status. The mini card is Chapman, Matt Chapman, that's right, Matt Chapman from the A's. Not bad. And then we have the much sought after Black Birch card. Black Birch, that famous pirate of old. He looks a little wooden here, but nonetheless, and then we've got a Tatis Jr. That is awesome. All right, well, that will go on the Wolf layer too. I think we have now crossed back over the normal way that things go in these opening videos where we have more we are probably not keeping as compared to how many we're keeping, but we're keeping a lot. So I do think we're doing pretty well. Let's open the next one. It seems like we have an endless supply of packs out of here too, which is another thing I like about Allen and Ginter. You know, they're not that expensive and you get a lot of packs to open. All right, here we go. Lou Gehrig. Yes, the Iron Horse. Lou Gehrig, that's a nice one. I will definitely be keeping that one in the Wolf layer. A lot of these old-time cards I keep to share with my son and introduce him to some of baseball history. Garcia, this is Jose Garcia from the Cincinnati Reds. And there's, I told you there were football players in here. There is Randall Cunningham from the Eagles. Not a bad card, and a very good player. The mini card is Grisham, not the author Grisham, but Trent Grisham, the San Diego Padres player. And then here we have one of those other little special cards like we had the Ripken. This one is for the Miami Marlins, established in 1993, and that's Sixtos Sanchez. And that one's pretty neat. And then there's Lavin. Is Lavin a baseball player? I think not. He is a BMX racer and jumper. Okay. You know, I don't know. Some of these cards that are very unusual in the Allen and Ginter packs, I really am I do enjoy them. Like the Bull Shark and even Black Birch. I kind of enjoy those. Those are kind of neat, and they're not cards that you would ever see anywhere else, so I enjoy that. But then you have, you know, guys like Lavin and some of these other characters that they put in here. Those I take issue with. You hear me, Allen? Do you hear me, Ginter? I take issue with your choices, and I am right now today taking major issue with my camera. I don't know what's going on there. Stanton, not Stanton, that is Giancarlo Stanton from the Yankees. Kiermaier, Kevin Kiermaier, and Puck, AJ Puck. The mini card for this one is Martinez, Carlos Martinez from the Cardinals, and we get another shark. How about that? That is exciting. It's the rare and elusive mackerel shark, who is not named that because of his resemblance to mackerel, but because of what he prefers to be in his diet, I'm guessing. And then the last card is a guy named Trout, which is kind of funny coming after a card for a shark. Mike Trout, of course, and that's a good one. That's a keeper. That goes into the Wolf layer. This is the penultimate pack. Is there such a thing as second to last pack magic? I think there should be. And if there is any, let's have it now. Gonzalez from the Diamondbacks. Come on, camera. You're really frustrating me today. I apologize for all of this out of focus nonsense today. Looks like we've got a memorabilia card coming up next, and I'm going to move that to the back of the pack to make the suspense even more. What do we have here? The mini card is a world leader from Namibia. I always pronounce that wrongly. Anyway, world leader card, very interesting. Sammy Sosa, tops historical hits. Pretty neat. Story. This is Trevor Story. And we already know about Luis Gonzalez. So let's see what the mem card is. It is Burns from the Brewers. This is Corbin Burns. It is not numbered, but it is a relic card. That's pretty cool. So we did get a hit out of the Allen and Ginter pack. I'd asked for some second to last pack magic, and I think we got it. I do not PC Mr. Corbin Burns, but who knows? Maybe I'll start now. And this we're assuming is the bonus pack, which should have something really super fabulous in it because it's the bonus pack. And that's how bonus packs work in my world. So let's see what we pull out of here. All right, we start off with Joe Morgan, one of the very best second basemen ever to play the game, in my opinion. There's Joe Morgan, Napla Joey, and Rogers Hornsby, and then there's everybody else, is how I feel about that. All right, we'll put that in the wolf layer. Larry Doby. I do PC Larry Doby, so that's kind of fun to get an updated Larry Doby card. I've always liked Larry Doby a lot, and I think he is a player who is often overlooked. Daryl Strawberry we have next, and my camera is just, I don't know what to do with you, sir. We got to get this camera fixed or get a new one. Strawberry, great player. Oh, now here we go. This is a beautiful card. It is the Far, Far Away mini card, and this is of Caldwell 105, which is it's a galaxy. What is this? It's a globular cluster. All right. Now, how many of you can say that you've ever had a trading card of a globular cluster? I know you're all very jealous and envious right now, and I can see why. That's pretty awesome. And now we've got another animal card. This is a rose-breasted cockatoo, Birds of a Feather series from Allen and Ginter, and that's pretty cool. I like animal cards. We got 2 sharks, 1 bird, 1 tree, and a globular cluster. That's pretty hard to beat. Bowers. This is Jake Bowers from the Cleveland Indians. So pretty good. We did hit a mem card, so we got a pretty nice hit out of that. And I've got a pile of Hall of Famer cards here that I am pretty excited to be adding to my collection. Larry Doby, Joe Morgan, Mike Trout, not in the Hall of Fame yet, but I'm sure one day. Fernando Tatis, McCovey, Billy Williams, Palm, and another Bohm, Jackie Robinson, Al Kaline, and the Cal Ripken and Ken Griffey Jr. we got out of that first pack. That's a lot of good cards. I'm very happy with this. Plus I got a couple of sharks. You know, when you're a shark, or no, that's when you're a jet, Yeah. Well, anyway, great cards. Very happy with this opening. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, happy collecting.